A journey towards Easter, the betrayal. We adore you, O Christ, and we humbly praise your name. Because of your death and resurrection, you have redeemed the world. Matthew 26:20 through 22. When it was evening, he took his place with the 12, and while they were eating, he said, "Truly I tell you, one of you will betray me." And they became greatly distressed and began to say to him one after another, "Surely not I, Lord." Today we continue our journey towards Easter as we reflect on the one that betrays the Lord. When the disciples gathered around the table, Jesus said that one of them would betray him that night. Each one thought of how they yearned for earthly desires instead of seeking eternal ones, and asked themselves, "Is it I?" During this time of Holy Week, let us ask ourselves of how it is I.
We'd gathered here for one last meal, he said, for someone would betray the Lord tonight. We wanted to believe he had been mistaken, but we all knew that Jesus was always right. So we looked around rather nervously for someone to take the blame. But who had done this evil thing no longer mattered, for we all felt the shame. Is it I, Lord, in the shadows, trying to wash the blood from my hands? Did I trade in the grace of my Savior for a simple prize from sinful men? I can't speak for anyone else, but I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Is it I? For the last 3 years, we watched the miracles, took part in his mission of love. We'd seen him cure every believer, and his betrayer is one of us. Now the King of Kings, who promised heaven for all those that followed him, is sent to death with the light of love still in his eyes, and the guilty one here in his midst. Is it I, Lord, in the shadows, trying to wash the blood from my hands? Did I trade in my tomorrows for a simple prize from sinful men? I can't speak for anyone else, but I wouldn't know what to do with myself. Is it I? Is it I? With a somber voice, he revealed to us, it is he that dips his bread with me. And every eye turned to Judas, and we were crushed when he agreed. Oh, but none of us could bear to hate him for the mercy Jesus had shown. And if the truth were known, we each could see in ourselves the evil that we had done. It is I, Lord, in the shadows, trying to wash the blood from my hands. I betrayed the love of my Savior, and now I'm not quite sure where I stand. And I can't think of anyone else, and I have no excuse for myself. It is I, it is I, it is I.